What are we doing? Get your school stuff? We're almost there. Yeah, school stuff.
I only have this one and it's already full.
Yeah, you need a backpack. Here's some backpacks and here's some backpacks. Do you want to get out so you can look? Yeah. Ready? You want a Mario one?
Yeah.
Okay, we can get a Mario one. Let's go look. This one?
Yeah.
Does that one look cool?
Yes.
Yeah. How does that look, Presley? Turn around. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Do you want jackets?
Don't know. I don't want that one.
Well, we have a space or like a Spider-Man and the hood has Spider-Man's hood. Do you want jackets?
No.
No.
We already have one.
You already have one jacket? Yeah. Okay. So we went school shopping today. Today is probably going to be a short video. We're getting into like getting back into school stuff, so I haven't had as much time to film and things, but with the way preschool was last year, I thought we would give like a little kindergarten update sort of thing. Yesterday was open house / meet the teacher night. School wasn't exactly like open to see everything, but we did definitely get to go into Presley's classroom and see his teacher, and they had it done with like last name. So because our last name starts with Z, we were in the very last group. So when we got there, we were basically the only kids left for that classroom. The teacher was finishing up with one student. As we were coming in, like came in at our assigned time, but we were basically like the only ones there. So I don't know if they just didn't have the kids with that last name, those last letters at that time, or if it was just like, if it was just Presley, or if they just didn't show up, you know, I don't know. But she seems very, very nice. Presley did like a little scavenger hunt to get to know some of the stuff around the classroom. He got to find his desk. He has like a number, so like his cubby has his name and his number, and the desk has the name and the number and all that kind of fun stuff. I was very happy to see that our school district here does get free breakfast and lunch. However, Presley is a little bit picky about certain foods and things like that. So they are still allowing people to bring lunch from home as long as it doesn't contain nuts, which is great because I was a little bit worried about school lunch type of things because in Arizona, the school district that he was in, the schools that he was in for preschool and then was going to be in for kindergarten, they also had free breakfast and lunch. However, it was a very strict sort of situation where like they had the free breakfast and lunch, but they weren't allowed to bring outside food in unless they had like a doctor's note because of how the federal funding or state funding or however that was, how it worked. So I was glad we at least don't have to worry about that. Presley still can pick school lunch if he wants because it is free, but we can also pack food from home. So that is great. But yeah, his classroom looked amazing. I'm very, very excited for it. We do have a Washington Kids meeting tomorrow, actually. They call it like WA Kids, like WA Kids. And apparently it's like a kindergarten readiness sort of thing. It's like a one-on-one. We're gonna go in, he's gonna like sit with his teacher, and I think they're gonna go over some stuff. I actually have no idea what to expect, but that's gonna be tomorrow, so that's exciting because he starts school next Wednesday. We start school on Wednesday. It's coming up very quickly. The rest of his district is already in school. Today is actually the first day of school for his district. It's just kindergarten and I think maybe preschool. They don't start until the next week, probably because they have to do this kindergarten readiness sort of thing first. So yeah, we decided to go shopping for school stuff today. Presley was very excited. However, I think he's still a little bit nervous and anxious about school because when you bring up certain things, he does shut down a little bit. but I think it's going to be a really, really good thing for him. I really do like the teacher so far, everything that we've seen about her. So I did want to just show some of the stuff that we're getting and we got for school. So he picked out a new backpack for this year. Last year was Paw Patrol. This year is Mario. Has a little power up like keychain thing. It looks really, really nice. We got this at Target. And so it has multiple pockets that he will be able to do whatever he needs to with. He probably won't even need to use all of them. But he did pick Mario. I think it's really, really cute. So we have that one. In that same vein, he got to pick out a lunchbox. He also picked Mario. It's a very thick lunchbox, which I think is good because we have like a bento and things that we actually bought for last year, but he was not allowed to bring it because they had free lunch. The good thing is last year was half day, and so we didn't have to worry about food too much. This year, it's full day. So we'll see how that goes. But we got a lunchbox to go with it because he's gonna probably bring his lunch most of the time. So those are part of his like required list. One of the other things that we wanted to get was a water bottle. It wasn't necessarily required, but I think it's a good thing to have, and it was on the like suggested part. So he picked out a water bottle. He actually picked this out first before he even saw the backpacks, and he picked Minecraft. He's very into Minecraft. That's what he's doing right now. He's on peaceful mode, so there's no bad guys. He says when he's 10 he can have bad guys. And he's on creative because he likes to mostly play with like the animals and create houses and go see the villagers and just like that kind of thing. He's built a couple solar systems in there now. So yeah, so we have a Minecraft water bottle. I think this one's good because it has like the button in the back that pops up, and we made him try it a couple times in the store, so he is able to pop it and close it, which is great. And because we got a water bottle, Elliot also picked out a water bottle. But yeah, straw, water bottle. It seems very, very nice. I think this one will be good. He actually picked this out, like I said, before we even got to the backpacks. They did have one Minecraft backpack, but he wanted Mario. He saw Mario immediately and was like, I want Mario. So Minecraft water bottle, Mario backpack. And then the only other things that they had mentioned on their like required school supply list was a wired headphone. So he is going to be having to use headphones apparently. You dancing? Everybody from kinder up is supposed to have wired headphones. They said if it has a microphone, that is preferred. However, that's not a requirement. The wired part is the requirement. They didn't really have much left at Target. We are a little bit late. Like I said, he's not starting school for like a week after everybody else in his school district, but I'm sure some of the other school districts have already done it. I know other parts of the country have already done it. Like Arizona, if we would have stayed in Arizona, they've been in school for almost an entire month already. Yeah. So we did end up getting one off of Amazon just because I know it was going to come here in time. He got to pick the color. It does say it's for kids. It is wired and it does have a microphone, which I thought was awesome. And then they did mention a pencil case. Now his kindergarten packet that we picked up last night did not mention a pencil case, but his school newsletter that I got said kinder through 5th pencil case. So we ordered a pack of 4 pencil cases because you know Elliot is not going to be able to not have one. So he'll get to pick a color for that as well. We got a couple other things for his lunchbox, like ice pack type of things. But I think that's going to be it. Everything else apparently is provided by the school, which I thought was crazy just because I'm used to knowing that you're going to have a list of items that you have to bring, like pencils and crayons and things, but they had them yesterday when we went there, so we'll see. They did mention they will get snack because his school starts at like 9:30 but doesn't get done until 4, and his lunch is at like 11 something. So I was like, he's going to be hungry before he gets home at 4, but they do have an afternoon snack time, which is great, and parents can donate snacks to the classroom if they want to. I definitely think that's something that I'm going to try and do like at least once a month because I go to Costco quite often. I feel like that's easy to do. And besides that, we were at Target, so I did get a couple other things. Kids needed toothbrushes and we got ones that light up for like a timer, which I thought was cute. We got some sweaters, just pull over things because we have rain jackets and things like that, but they didn't really have like just a nice little sweater. At this point in time, Presley was not too impressed that we were still shopping. He did not want anything until I did mention they have a Hot Wheels one, which I do think is cute, and he said yes, he can have that. He didn't want Spider-Man, he didn't want anything else, but he got that. Elliot ended up with a bluey one, which I think is cute. And then here's Elliot's water bottle. She had to have one. And then besides that, and a couple things for me, like shampoo and conditioner, They got disco pumpkins, because why not? Elliot picked pink and green. Presley picked blue and silver. Disco pumpkins. I mean, for $1 at Target, why not, I guess? So that's about it. Although, oh, Presley did pick out a little dinosaur beanie and gloves for potentially. We'll see if he uses those, but they weren't too expensive. So yeah, school supply shopping. It's a little bit hard to believe that we're here. At the same time, I am excited for him. I am excited for this. We needed to go do stuff because since we moved from Arizona to here, he basically got like almost a whole extra like 2 to 3 weeks of summer vacation than he would have. Because we ended earlier than they ended here in Washington, and we started later here in Washington than we did in Arizona. So they got extra summer vacation this year. I'm ready. I'm hoping he's ready. We're gonna have our meeting tomorrow, and then school starts next week. School starts next week. So hopefully I will get back on track with a lot of the other things that I was doing because of the fact that we're now getting into the thick of things, getting into school and everything like that. I will give you guys an update in case there is any other updates that we need to with school, because like I said, if you've been here since last year, we had some issues with preschool. So we'll see how that goes. But otherwise, yeah, gonna get him back on track. Gonna let you guys know about book club meetings and things, because once he goes to school, we should be able to do that. And I think that's going to be it for today. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I do have videos coming out Tuesdays, Thursdays, and sometimes Saturdays. So I will see you then. Bye.